think estate agents get confused about marketing because there are actually two completely different things that we end up marketing. Most agents spend nearly all of their time marketing properties and almost none marketing the business itself. And if everybody uses the same prompts with the same ideas, all property marketing starts to sound exactly the same. The job of property marketing is not to upload information, it's to create interest. People don't just buy bricks and mortar, they buy emotion, lifestyle. And this is where storytelling becomes really important. Oh, bang the thing in. So this is video number 2. Estate agents don't have a marketing problem. I think estate agents get confused about marketing because there are actually two completely different things that we end up marketing. Clearly, we market properties, lots of them. But the other thing we market is our business, and they're not the same thing. They're very different things. And honestly, I think most agents spend nearly all of their time marketing properties and almost none marketing the business itself. And even worse than that, most property marketing today is becoming unbelievably dull. And here's the irony. AI is about to make things a lot worse because AI is brilliant at producing average, beige, benign, dull. And if everybody uses the same prompts with the same ideas, all property marketing starts to sound exactly the same. Go on to Rightmove now, scroll through listings, and honestly, most of them are all indistinguishable. Similar photos, same write-up, same buzzwords, spacious, beautiful, beautifully presented, must be viewed. And don't get me wrong, I made lots of these mistakes. But it's like the entire industry copied the same homework. You could remove the logos from most property listings and you'd have no idea which agent recreated them. And that's the madness, because estate agents are supposed to be experts in attention. Yet most property marketing does absolutely nothing to grab it. The job of property marketing is not to upload information, it's to create interest. It's to stop people scrolling. It's to make somebody emotionally connected with the property. Storytelling. And this is where storytelling becomes really important. Why not tell the seller's story? What have they loved about living there? What's made the house special for them? Because people don't just buy bricks and mortar. They buy emotion, lifestyle, and particularly aspiration. And honestly, sometimes the most interesting photo isn't the downstairs toilet. If the owners love a particular coffee shop, then show that. If there's an amazing bakery around the corner, show me that. And particularly for me, there's a great running route, park, beach, school, or most importantly, pub, then show me that. Show me what it feels like to live there. One of my clients has done something really interesting. We decided to replace the traditional property details with something called the inside track. And the thinking behind it was simple. What's the point of property details when all they do is repeat what's already on Rightmove? It's utter nonsense. Why give people the same information twice? So instead, we created something genuinely useful. The inside track talks about what the owners love, where they go locally, what the neighbours are like, the lifestyle, the little things you'd never normally know. And suddenly, you've got something worth downloading, something worth reading, something a bit different. Now let's turn our attention to the second type of marketing. Marketing the business itself. And honestly, this is a bit most agents completely neglect. You need to be known for something. And I think this is where a lot of business struggles, because they're trying to grow without being clear on what they actually stand for. I did a survey on LinkedIn once and I asked estate agents, what are you known for? And about 90% said honesty, trustworthy, professional. And look, honesty matters. Of course it does. But honesty isn't a differentiator. It's a minimum requirement. If people thought you were dishonest, they wouldn't instruct you in the first place. And then the other 10% said marketing, which I sort of get. But again, every estate agent markets properties. That alone isn't enough. One example I often use is Foxtons. Now, whether you like Foxtons or not, they have a very clear message. Get things done. And that's important. And what's important is they don't just say it. They structure around it. They communicate it. They measure it. It actually means something. And I think this is where most marketing falls apart. Businesses say generic things that everybody else is saying, and then wonder why customers compare them purely on price. So yes, estate agents absolutely need to improve their property marketing, but they also need to market the business itself. They need to be clear, what are we known for? Why should somebody choose us? What genuinely makes us different? Because if your marketing sounds the same as everybody else's, don't be surprised when customers treat you the same as everybody else. So currently we're running some digital workshops under the title of Broker to Business Owner. There are 6 episodes. It's almost like a Netflix series. 6 episodes starting from the very beginning for what you do before you start to become self-employed, all the way through into how turning a broker into a business, looking at some of the rev share options and how to build teams. I'll get Joey, my rather super assistant, to put a link in the notes here. But if that's of interest to you, please look it up. Thanks very much for listening.